proud of the fight that our guys showed tonight. Challenged them at halftime. That wasn't exactly how we get down, but the second half was more about what we do. There was just so many performances. DeMar, third quarter, Malik, Keegan defensively. Domas just continues to be a monster. Foxy, 10 for 10 from the free throw line. Like, his aggressiveness and gravity in the second half. I continue to say it, like, I don't really worry about him offensively. He's gonna, I mean, he's brilliant, so that's not it. But he continues to lead by example and win basketball games, and that's what he does. So across the board, I'm probably forgetting somebody, but I apologize. But love them all. Big time stuff from the guys.
Doug, Steph just had 2 points in the second half, 1 of 5 from the field, I think 3 turnovers. I know it was primarily a tandem of Keegan and Keon taking that responsibility.
Right.
What did you see from the two of them, the job they did on the best shooter of all time?
Listen, Steph is Steph. So you're not going to, and I've been there, so I understand, like, you're not going to stop him. You want to make it as humanly difficult as you can. And I thought that both of those guys did that. Domas on the blitzes went to a zone and some times that got us back in the ball game. And, those guys, just ability to stay in the moment, to stay aggressive, and to know that, like, this guy is special and he's going to hit shots, but we're going to stay with our game plan. We're going to contest him and try to make him work as hard as we can.
What do you see as the biggest difference between your first and second half defense?
More than anything, I thought we were a little step slow in the first half on rotations. I talk about the front end matching the back end. When we talk about blitzing and those type of things, we let the ball be advanced in a blitz. Once it was advanced, now the guy's rolling in the pocket. He's hitting them. We're meeting them late, and those guys they have some size. So when you're meeting them late, it's tough. But in the second half, Keegan, I think, ran through one ball and got a steal. Like, those are the things we want to make sure that when we lean on anything, we lean on the side of aggressiveness and decisiveness.
Coach DC, Kings had 28 fast break points to Warriors 0. Could you explain how that was done? It seemed like Eddie just got out and ran every opportunity that they had, that you had.
Well, that's really who we want to be, is make, miss, turnover. It doesn't matter. Just right back at it. And to our guys' credit, I think in the first half, if I remember correctly, it might have been 5 we had at halftime. In the second half, we had 23. And that's the kind of gravity you want to have on a game, and you just keep going at them defensively. You want to keep the pressure, and sometimes you're going to be a step slow, and that's where other guys come in off the bench. They give you a lift the same way that Keon did tonight, and all of a sudden things slowly started turning as they turned the pressure up, and that's really, I think, how you get out in the open court and get buckets.
Doug, 7-0 at home since taking over. Just how surprised are you the quick turnaround that you've had here? And then also, like, what does that mean going out on the road?
Home is a special place, and I've tried to impart that message to our guys that we protect home. It's a safe place for our fans to come and just rock out and know that we're going to put on a show. We come here to play a certain way, and when you leave, win or lose, you're going to know that we came and gave you everything that we got. And that would have happened tonight if it would have went the right column instead of the left column. So going out on the road is about the biggest challenge that you can face in the NBA. These teams are extremely good. The ability to win or lose is super small. And we got to take care of business. We got to make sure that we're ready to play from the jump. We're going to depend on a lot of guys, and we just have to go out and play our basketball. And if we do that, we give ourselves the best chance to win, and that's what I'm hoping to see out on the road.
Coach, it's been obviously it's been a change in the team since you've been the head coach. Many people will point that as you would say you the reason for that. But from being that guy, what do you think is the biggest reason for this turnaround with this team?
I really think this is all about them. It's not really about me, man. It's about them believing in each other, them fighting for each other, them locking arms together. Everything that you're seeing them do is about a brotherhood that's bigger than what you go out and do on the court. It's about loving each other in a way that people, when they watch it, they can feel it. And that's what I think that we see. So, like I said, I try to put them in the best place. I talk. They probably think I'm a little crazy sometimes, but the point is trying to get that point across to them that when you care for each other this way, there's a vibe that goes with that is undeniable. And I think that's what everyone is seeing right now, and we'll see where it takes us.
Doug, you referenced it a little bit, but tomorrow night in Denver on the back-to-back and playing your starters a lot of minutes, does that force your hand in terms of going deeper in the rotation tomorrow night?
It could. These guys are professionals. Denver is always a hard back-to-back. It's always a hard game, period. It's a long trip. Listen, we're professionals. This is what we do, and we're going to go there with the expectation to win the ball game. And once we throw it up, we're going to get at it. And as long as we play our style of basketball with the force and the decisiveness and the aggressiveness that I think I expect out of them and now they expect out of themselves, we'll live. Appreciate y'all. Have a good one, y'all.